Here's the quick and easiest mask I figured out how to make. What you need to make it is 2 pieces of fabric. I've cut them 7.5 by 8.5 inches for an adult size. For a child, you'd make it a little smaller, and for a beard, maybe a little bigger. 1 piece of fabric is quilting cotton, and the other piece is fabric cut from a cotton sheet. Cotton sheeting has a very high thread count and works really well for the lining. This piece had a hole in it, so I had to patch it. Works just as well. You also need a safety pin, a piece of wire, and a piece of cord. This cord I made by cutting a t-shirt crosswise about 1 inch wide and giving it a stretch. You also need an iron and a sewing machine. I'm going to sew the 2 short seams, the 7.5 inch seams. And sew the other side, the 1/4 inch seam. The pieces are, the front side of the fabric, of course, is facing in. Okay, now I'm going to go to the iron, and I'm going to fold down a 1/4 inch edge on the open sides and iron it and press it. Quarter of an inch, more or less. Now, I'm going to turn the whole thing right side out and press the seams flat. Seams should not be open, they should just go to one side. Doesn't matter whether it's the front or the back. Okay, back to the sewing machine. I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch channel where the seams are. I'm sorry, 3/4 inch channel. And with the folded edge is tucked in. Down to the end, back stitch, turn it to sew the bottom closed. And be sure to stop 3/4 inch from the end so you can make another channel. Now let's back stitch that. All the way to the top. Back stitch about 3/4 inch, more or less, and stitch the inside of another channel. Up. Go down to the end and turn it to sew this channel. Start to sew this channel closed and then stop and put the wire in. The wire has ends that have been turned over so that they won't poke the fabric. And the wire's not quite as long as the whole mask. It doesn't need to be. It only needs to cover your nose. And be sure to stop when you get to that channel. So, let's put the cord in now. So I'm going to take a safety pin. I'm going to put the safety pin in, and I'm going to start at the top edge where the wire is. And there, I got it through. Okay. Okay, so pull it out the end. Come on. And now put a knot in the end of the cord. And it's done. So to wear it, you put the loop over your head, pull it to gather it up, pull the cord and tie it over your head. Adjust the wire to your nose, pull it down, and you're good to go.